Well, the stock market is reporting Monday as the worst day for stocks in 2025 so far. A significant sell-off left all three major indexes down as Wall Street grapples with President Trump's trade actions against allies and adversaries. NBC's Gary Hawk has more from D.C.
This morning, the White House defending President Trump's tariffs against top trading partners after a rough day on Wall Street Monday, with a market sell-off that left the Dow down nearly 900 points.
March Madness is upon us.
The Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ all suffering their worst session of 2025. This year's gains erased. Wall Street analysts blaming the slide on President Trump's trade war and increasing fears of a possible recession, which the president did not rule out in an interview Sunday.
Are you expecting a recession this year?
I hate to predict things like that. There is a period of transition because what we're doing is very big.
The White House releasing a statement after the markets closed Monday that read in part, President Trump delivered historic job, wage, and investment growth in his first term and is set to do so again in his second term. His top economic advisor on Monday morning downplaying concerns.
But for sure, this quarter, there are some blips in the data.
One of the stocks suffering most, Elon Musk's Tesla. Musk asked yesterday about managing the president's cost-cutting efforts along with his businesses.
How are you running your other businesses?
With great difficulty.
The billionaire drawing scrutiny, suggesting he may target so-called entitlements, which include programs like Medicare and Social Security.
Most of the federal spending is entitlements. That's like the big one to eliminate.
While the president continues with his on-again, off-again tariffs with more promise tomorrow. China on Monday slapping a 15% tariff on American agricultural products like chicken, wheat, corn, and cotton. And Ontario, Canada's Premier Doug Ford made good on his promise to hike electric rates 25% for some 1.5 million American customers who rely on Canadian power. Telling me Friday he was prepared to shut the power off entirely if U.S. tariffs escalate.
That's the last thing I want to do. But President Trump is trying to destroy our country.
Meanwhile, a federal judge in Maryland has blocked the Trump administration from terminating all DEI-related grants. The ruling bars the administration from requiring federal contractors and grant recipients to certify that they do not engage in any equity-related programs, a term too vague to be enforced. The court ruling also prohibits the Justice Department from bringing any enforcement actions against contractors and grant recipients that have such programs.